Good morning, everybody. Well, it's another day in Las Vegas, and as you can see, it's a beautiful sunny day. A little overexposed for you, but it's a beautiful sunny day outside. What's in store today? Not a whole lot of specifics. I think we're going to see Love again tonight, so that's going to happen for us. But in the meantime, we're just kind of winging it. We've got a few things we'd like to do. We're just going to sort of see where we feel like going at any given moment. I think we're probably going to head to Resorts World, which is just down the street. That's one of the newest casinos here on the Strip. Opened, I guess, really like almost a year ago. Not quite that long ago, but it's still brand spanking new. There's a little bit of a walk to get to it, but we are on the right end of the Strip. It's the north end of the Strip, and we're going to check that out, see what's going on in there. It's a little bit like a shopping mall meets a casino from what we have seen and heard online. So we're going to check that out. We'll grab lunch, we'll grab dinner, we'll see what other fun things we can do, wander around along the way. Join us, and let's go have some fun in Las Vegas. We are on our way, passing by the Wynn, or approaching the Wynn. We got Treasure Island behind us, as well as the Palazzo, Fashion Square Mall across the boulevard there. Beautiful waterfalls in front of the Wynn. You can feel the cool air right here. Look at this.
Very pretty.
It's very nice and relaxing here. Maybe we'll just stay here all day. We have arrived in Resorts World on the Hilton side of the Sportsbook here, and Famous Foods Street Eats, which is their unique food court type concept with a lot of different specializing mostly in Asian dishes, ramen, and all sorts of different things. But there's also a couple of new places that have opened up. They're already changing some things a little bit. That's over here. Well, let's go ahead and look at Famous Food Street Eats and see what some of the options are around here. Not only can you go to the counter and offer and order things, but you also can fill out iPad, just like iPads or touchscreen ordering, where you can order it and just come pick up at the counter. We got pho available here. Boon Tong Ki, roasted high-end chicken and rice. This is Char Kui Chow, Hokkien noodles, Char Kui Tao, the Burger Barn. Lucky Tiger Burger sounds kind of interesting. Lucky Fries with seaweed dusted. So that's one of the newer places, I believe. They've already swapped out one or two in the last 9 months or so since the Resorts World opened. Springleaf Prada Place. Plain Prada, cheese Prada, chicken curry with Prada. I'm guessing Prada, so it's like a flatbread with curry. Chung Shang Dong dumplings. And looks like you can get bao, cucumber salad, vegetarian chicken, or ground pork and shrimp. So most of these places are not quite open yet. Not today anyway. It's still morning hours here. And now this place has opened up pretty recently. This is like a sit-down place within this food court area. Kuhu Cha Chang Teng. And they've got a whole bunch of different options. This one's a little pricier. Whole crispy Peking duck, $99.88. Most of the other things are at least somewhat reasonable. See, there we go. Let's focus in a little bit. That $99 really sticks out there. That seems like some decent options there. The Fuhu Shack, Peking duck burritos and tacos. Let's see if we can get a closer look at what these are. Char siu and steamed rice bowl, roast duck burrito, char siu burrito, roast duck street tacos, roast Peking duck steam bowl. So some decent options there. I do like duck quite a lot. Don't eat it very often, but really enjoy that. Pepita's Kitchen, Michon and truffled rice and Sicily panini. So here's the touch screens where you can order. This one is currently locked, but these are where you can order some from any of these establishments here along the food court. This is how their touchscreen ordering works. You pick which destination, which place you want, and then you can order anything you want, and you just go pick it up when it's ready. Lots of options here right at this main kiosk without having to go stand in line at the individual kiosk. This is still Pepita's Kitchen, and we've got Blood Brothers Barbecue. I don't know what let's see what they have up here. Beef brisket, sashimi, togarashi, dusted turkey breast, pulled pork, jalapeno cream corn, potato salad, brisket fried rice, jalapeno coleslaw. That sounds pretty good. And then I think almost last here, but not least, Street Bird Chicken. Street Bird Fried Chicken. And they've got M's Fried Chicken, M's Hot Wings, Spicy Fried Chicken Salad, Sandwich, Fried Chicken and Cornbread Waffle, Impossible Chicken Nuggets, Flow Cauliflower Onion Rings, Spicy Mayo Comeback Sauce. This place is supposed to be pretty good, but we haven't eaten any of these places. I don't know if we're going to eat here, if we'll be here long enough for it, or if we'll just decide to go somewhere else. But these are the food options, and I will say there's one more. There's a bar of cocktails up here. There's also this sweetery and ice cream establishment, and they've got everything from apples, fresh dipped apples, chocolate, sprinkles, coconut, all sorts of options that you can have them custom do right here on the spot. Here's the candies they may use. It looks like there's some cookies right here. Those are looking good. Do you think those look good? Cisco store run is intrigued. Snickers and M&M's. Those cookies look amazing. It's Peeps and candy. They also do sundaes, chocolate bar, tiramisu, sticky rice and mango. Those all look really good. And I believe they will also do some sort of ice cream sundae. I know I'm not seeing any ice cream, but it's definitely a dessert bar. Yeah, and that just reminded me, this is where they do like a frozen ice kind of thing, a shaved ice. So some yummy treats there for sure. Oh, and gosh, look at, we almost missed all these other places here. The Nori Bar, which has sushi, sake, and hand rolls. And then over here, Gaelang clay pot rice, mushroom clay pot rice, beef clay pot rice, black pepper sauce, and a chicken clay pot rice. This is kind of what those items look like. And coming around the corner, Kurupa Yakitori. And they've got chicken breast, beef tenderloin, salmon. They've got a combination with chicken wings, peppers, chicken thigh, chicken wing. So a little video. So obviously the bulk of these are appealing to the Asian market and offering some unique Asian themed food that you might not see every day at your everyday average American food court. So some cool options here. And I think this may be the last one for the street food. Harajuku Ramen. And they've got the special with broth, noodles, scallions, corn, butter, wood ear mushrooms. And also build a ramen. Try to say that 5 times fast. So those are the offerings at the street food. Lots of good food options here. Lots of gifts. There are a lot of other unique restaurants here in Resorts World, and some of them are really good. Some of them have gotten okay reviews so far, but we're gonna walk around and check this place out. And I know there's a speakeasy in here. I don't know if I can remember where it was. I think it's in the gift shop. We'll walk around and see what we find. So we got the district up here, and Wally's, which is a wine bar. And this is kind of like a big giant mall. There's a lot of shops and restaurants here. This is a lot of people have been seeing when they see somebody introducing what Resorts World is, including the giant reflective video ball, which is pretty cool. It's basically a massive ball, projections spinning all around. It's pretty impressive, a sight to behold. That's pretty. It's a pretty cool giant mega orb screen. Spaceship Earth on steroids. So this is going to be probably a little bit like the concert dome out behind the Venetian's going to look like, only on a bigger scale. But yeah, this is pretty. Look, there's Starbucks. Just walk out. Technology by Amazon. So this is one of those shops you just basically walk in. It scans what you get, and you walk out. And everything you pick up or walking out with is scanned and added to your total. So there's no need for a cashier or anything. You just walk in, scan things, depart. It's all paid for. So it looks like they've got a few technology things, a few snacks. Craig's vegan. We're not vegan. Doesn't mean there's probably some good food in there, but we're not necessarily looking for vegan, but it is a good option for people who are vegan. These butterflies are a little bit of a reminder of Bellagio the other day. We were looking in there. So there's a Red Tail. This looks like a bar and grill with definitely a lot of screens for sports. And they've got, I guess it looks like they got karaoke set up too. Food service after 4 p.m. on Thursday. And Sakura Tree. This is an Asian themed place. Looks like they may still be working on that. Definitely some ladders and construction going on. So here's Mulberry Street Pizzeria. It is famous in Beverly Hills for sure. I'm not sure if they have other locations or not. Well, here we go. Probably just Beverly Hills. It says Mulberry Pizzeria, street of Beverly Hills. So it's expensive, but the people who really like it swear by it and say it's really good. Special 2 slices and a beer, 18 bucks. If you want a slice of cheese, $5.50, specialty $6.75, signature $7.25. It's not that out of line from other single slice pizza places in Vegas. But a couple of those look pretty good. A couple of these pizzas that they've got out that they're going to be serving up pretty shortly. Some of those are looking pretty good. Huh? Look, it's the old Stardust sign. Not the, but a replica of the old Stardust sign. And I think that maybe it's because this is where the Stardust stood here, where Resort World stands now. I believe that's true. If not, correct me down below, but I think that's the case. I stayed here back in the 70s, the first time in the Stardust. So it was a long time ago. And I think that's the only time I've been to the Stardust many times, walked through it when it was open. But I think I only stayed there once. So when people were saying it's kind of like a big giant shopping mall, they're pretty correct. Of course, that could also go for a bunch of the casinos in Vegas. They've got a big shopping mall attached. So here's Viva by Ray Garcia, and this is a Mexican place. Here we have 8, which is a drink lounge, cigar lounge, seems like. Zazu, Tapas Dining Lounge, Brezza, Modern Italian, and Carver Steak, as well as the Caviar Bar. And this is kind of cool. This is a VW Beetle, just sort of compressed into a giant ball. I don't think it's gonna be driving too well, and it looks like it may be a little tight. But really interesting. Walking further down the hall, we got Brezza and Carver Steak. Let's walk over here real quick and take a look at the menu for Carver Steak. And this is what they have to offer. If you want the Grand Plateau here on the shellfish and raw bar, Maine lobster, 6 Gulf shrimp, 12 oysters, 8 clams, 12 mussels, that's $165. Wagyu strip loin, 52 ounce. So that's the kind of, it's a steakhouse with some other options. We're going to head upstairs here real quick and see what's going on upstairs in this area. And coming off the escalator, there's a lot of empty space up here. I assume potential places for expansion and adding more restaurants, more shopping or something, but there is a lot of empty space up here right now. They've opened a pretty good batch of everything that was originally planned to open. They definitely had a few things that opened in the months following opening, but I think most of the stuff that they had originally planned to open has opened now. So they got the spa, looked like some convention spaces down there, FedEx is down there, and this seems a little bit it's just slightly up from the second floor on that side. Still has some of the shops, whereas this side looks to be a little bit more convention space in an upper level. So interesting, a little bit of a different kind of layout. Miss Coaster 1 is hungry. She needs something now. So we're gonna have a little bit of a slice now. Make sure that we got something in our systems. And we ordered a slice of the chicken ranch and a slice of the pepperoni. Here we got a buffalo chicken and a pepperoni, rigatoni and cheese, Hawaiian down on the bottom, and then white spinach or vegetarian. They got half of each on there. Chicken ranch and a barbecue chicken. There's a slice of Sicilian as well as a lasagna slice. Lasagna pizza slice to be exact. Alright, so this is our pepperoni slice. It is very, very thin, which is really how we like it. We like really thin sliced New York pizza. And that's the chicken ranch. That looks pretty good. So we're gonna get these in our system and enjoy a little lunch, a quick mini lunch sort of. All right, so Mulberry Street Pizza review. What'd you think, dear?
It was good, nice and thin. I had a nice crunchy end crust piece. The chicken and ranch was really good. I could have used some bacon.
Yeah, chicken bacon ranch.
Of a ranch flavor because it was very understated. I didn't really get a ranch hit from it, but the chicken was good.
Yeah, we liked it. It was good. Was it $14 for 2 slices good? I don't know about that. But it was really good. We really like the thin. Some people are going to find that to be awful. It's way too thin. Love the very thin pizza. But you know, at least we got a little something to eat. But it's not cheap. But it was tasty, and we enjoyed it. So that's Mulberry Pizza of Beverly Hills. So we are going to grab something from Sweet Eats here. They've got shaved ice, pastries, flavored ice, dipped apples. So Annette is going to pick something out here, and then we'll show you what she selected. Looking pretty good. Yummy apples with lots of different toppings on them. Let's watch this get made. Oh. There's the apple. Dipping the apple right in there. Fresh dipped right on the spot. So Mrs. Coaster now has her caramel apple with nuts and a couple of cookies And now
It's
we're
420. You celebrate your way, we'll celebrate mine.
We're going to do this shaved ice treat, like an actual giant cube of ice getting tossed in here to be shaved. There comes fluffy shaved ice coming out of the bottom. I think she picked a brownie flavoring, so we're going to end up having sort of a brownie flavored shaved ice.
Hello, YouTube.
Hello. A little more shaved ice going on top now. A little bit later and it's really puffing up. This is a very labor intensive dessert, the shaved ice dessert. So can't wait to try it. Well, this is not just a dessert. It's artistry. It's actual work of art. Despite the construction noise nearby, it's actually quieter out here. The music's really loud inside, so we went with the outdoor seating. This is the brownie shaved iced dessert treat that Annette ordered. Cherries and chocolate and brownie chunks and shaved ice after a layer of shaved ice. It looks amazing, and it took several minutes to concoct. This isn't just a scooped sundae. This dessert took time and effort. It was amazing. So let's take a bite and see what we think. All right, she is carving away at it.
That's really good.
Is it good?
Yeah, I've never had this before.
Is it what you expected, or
I didn't know what to expect. Like maybe like a snow cone or something.
very different, huh?
But it's really good. Creamy, chocolatey.
Yeah, you can, as you scoop it, you can see and sort of feel the icy layers. You're almost kind of expecting cream, like an ice cream kind of thing, but you get that light shaved ice, the brownie and the chocolate. It's really good.
This whipped cream is really good.
Here's the center bar. It's kind of a cool graphic and lighting panels above. It's really cool. Visually really interesting if you're having a drink here in the center area. So there's basically 3 hotels kind of off of the main casino area here, and it's all part of the same casino resort. So here we are over on the district side. The kitchen is a apparently very popular eatery. A lot of people in here having food. Here's a quick peek of what they have at the kitchen. Some of their beverages and wines, and here's their food items: burger, sandwiches, breakfast, soups and salads. They do have a buffet in the morning. When the screen pops back, you can see that. And I believe if you're like a suite guest or something, it may be included. All you can eat breakfast buffet, $36.39 for brunch. Conrad and Crockford's, 2 of the resorts here. And this is Suns Out, Buns Out. They obviously, if you haven't guessed, figure to be big on eggs and bao buns and things like that. So it looks like it's closed right now, but it is open in general. There's to be pretty good food in there. Not inexpensive, but hey, Vegas these days is not inexpensive. And here's the buns. Well, some egg buns. It's kind of cute, and they do have some of those the chairs that are pretty cool as well. Aren't those neat little chairs? Just feels very 70s-ish. And we're back at another end of the casino here. They got the Resorts World Theater down here. Starbucks is down here. The Doghouse Saloon and Sportsbook. This is where their Sportsbook is, and they've got a place here that features hot dogs and an array of different types of fancy hot dogs. And apparently a DJ. Lots of TVs, big TVs, as you would expect at any good sports book. Oh, and they have the Mouse House in here, which is gourmet grilled cheese, which is set up like a faux food truck. Neat little car here. Another homage to the Stardust, and I did confirm that this Resorts World is indeed on the Stardust site. Sometimes lose track of exactly what spots these things are on, but yeah, the Stardust was on this very spot. In fact, they preserved 100 or more trees from the original Stardust site and replanted them here for Resorts World, or the site that was Echelon for many years that sat abandoned before they finally worked on construction many years later. But it is the site, and so there's some tributes to it. Doghouse here looks pretty good. They got that food, the food menu for the Mouse House looks really good. It's loud in there, loud music, very, very loud, which is fine. I like that. But if you want to carry on a conversation, it's gonna be a little more challenging in the Doghouse. But looks like a cool place for a sports book. In the back of this sealer is a piano. It looks like a car, but it's actually a piano. Quick glimpse of the sports book here. This is one giant screen. It's really huge. It's the whole friggin' wall. It's basically almost a scoreboard size screen. Pretty amazing.